Welcome to Practical Talk Time. I'm your host, Usha Kumar. Today I have with me guests who have traveled a long way from India and who are traveling in the United States, performing dances and also trying to educate the public on their activities. And they belong to a group called Samarthanam. And this organization provides help to visually impaired, disabled, and underprivileged people to study or in the field of education and training, and also in training them in arts and music. They've been having so many performances in Connecticut, and I was lucky enough to watch one of those. And they performed the dance of Bharatanatyam, which is a classical art dance form of southern India. And it was such a pleasure to watch them. They were recently at Ferguson Library, had a 1-hour show which was free to the public. And it's just my pleasure to bring this group to you. And I have here with me Mr. Mahantesh, who's the founder and managing trustee of Samarthanam. Then I have here a couple of dancers from the troupe. The troupe belongs to Sunada, which is the art and music arm of Samarthanam. I have here with me Miss Gangama.
Hello, Mom.
Hello. And Miss Lavanya.
Hi.
And I'm so happy that you are here with us.
Yeah, we are.
We are be here, and it's our opportunity to kind of share our views and feelings to the viewers of Practical Talk Time. So we thank Usha for inviting us.
Oh, it's my great pleasure and honor to have you here.
Thank you.
I was amazed at all the awards you've received and your organization has received from your state government and from the central government of India. And also you've received so many international recognition and acclamations for your work. So could you please tell us about your organization and what it does?
Okay. Myself, Mahantesh, the founder managing trustee of Samarthanam. We started this about 13 years ago, myself and 2 other visually impaired friends. And very soon we found another most dedicated person by name Vasanti, she is the co-trustee of Samarthanam. Samarthanam believes in every individual's ability. We try and assess the talent and encourage and make sure he or she gets enough and more opportunities to realize their ability and potentiality, and it would help them to become independent and confident human beings. So Samarthanam has variety of programs, wide range of activities to enable these individual kids. We promote primary and secondary education, higher education, depending on their needs. If they need special education, we give more stress to educate them. If they are in higher education, we provide the required support, organize reading surveys, convert books into digital format. They study with the help of computers. So we produce first blind chartered accountant, few management graduates, HR executives, and we produced quite a few students who got admissions to premier institutions. Couple of months ago, one of our student, Vishal, got admission to IIM Lucknow, that is Indian Institute of Management, which is similar to the universities in US like Harvard and Stanford and Berkeley, etc.
And this is for postgraduate school?
This is for post-graduation, yes. And we have quite a few activities where we promote inclusive education. Kids study with the normal children. We provide resource teachers who go and support these kids, enable them to compete and organize the required support to compensate the deficits because of disability. And we promote sports extensively because sports is a powerful means to rehabilitation. It gives a lot of confidence in individuals. It gives leadership qualities, it builds confidence, it builds spirit, along with building tremendous physical ability. And another very important program of Samarthanam is Sunada. Sunada is a cultural arm of Samarthanam where we encourage these young talented kids to realize their potentiality to perform, to dance or to sing or to mimicry, plays. Depending on their interest, we conduct the assessment and motivate them to go to the classes. If they like and if they enjoy, we give more encouragement to them so that they can realize their dreams come true. And we do have a few mainstream activities, like we have library programs encouraging normal kids who are underprivileged to read. We have a Vidya Prasad, a midday meal program where we feed about 35,000 kids every day. We have about close to 1,000 kids who get support from Samarthanam constantly.
Mr. Mahantesh, you yourself, you're very accomplished, and you have your master's degree in English literature and MPhil from which university? From Karnataka?
Yes.
And
yes.
that is in comparative literature.
MPhil, yeah.
And can you tell us something about your own experience with the education and what it lacked when you were there and what you're trying to accomplish?
Oh yeah, sure, Usha. Being myself visually impaired from almost full of my life from my childhood, I lost because of typhoid. Initially I went to nearby schools, but without any progress. I just went and sat in the school.
So the general schools don't provide any kind of assistance or kind of modified approach to teaching or
during
training?
my childhood days, Usha, so normal schools did not accept visually impaired in their schools. So I had to go to special school till 10th standard for the blind, and I was taught braille and other skills like orientation, mobility, and using senses, sensorials, etc., touch and feel, because visually impaired people, we use a lot of tactile equipments, a tactile way of learning. So I was exposed to that and did my college education in the regular setup, did my master's in English literature and MPhil in comparative literature. I did compare two plays of 12th century, tried to assess the conflict between religion and politics,
I see.
which is prevalent, which is relevant. So I taught English in University Law College for some time, and that's where I realized a lot of visually impaired are struggling to go for higher education.
Yeah.
That perhaps led to the birth of Samarthanam, the kind of opportunities myself and my friends got, and the problems we had encountered, we had solutions. So we wanted our youngsters to have a cakewalk for their future. So we set up Samarthanam to support these kids to pursue their professional education, because education alone can make a difference. Education can shape individuals into confident human beings. So we have all-round developmental programs around education. A lot of volunteers who come and read, who motivate, who mentor our kids from different backgrounds, from teaching backgrounds, highly qualified people who come and volunteer, people from corporate sectors, people who are retired, people who are housewives, people who take sabbatical from US and different countries.
Which is so good now, because I remember when I was young, when I volunteered for social work, they used to laugh at me because it wasn't the done thing. Not many people took pride in volunteering and helping that way. I think now at least the mentality has changed in India, and people are willing to volunteer for these.
Oh yes, absolutely, Usha. So because of Western influence, and definitely in India, people always wanted to help, but they were not aware in what way they could contribute.
Yes.
And they either treated disabled people with sympathy, or they overprotected them and kept them away from the mainstream.
Yeah, so they didn't let them help themselves.
They
So
did
they
not
baby
allow.
them too much, and then
Correct.
and that itself it's an impediment to their growth and learning.
Absolutely, you are absolutely right. They further disabled them.
Yeah.
But not definitely out of any hatredness, but definitely in some of the villages and a rural segment, disability is considered as a curse because of the past deeds You are disabled, so you are meant to or
Yeah,
bound
the
to.
karma that
Correct, karma
the Western
philosophy.
world knows
Yes.
about. Yeah.
So you are bound to suffer, so please suffer and die. So, but definitely things are fast changing because of the media and exposure, education. So a lot of people come from US. One student who is finishing his medicine, he wants to spend 1 year in Samarthanam before he starts his career. Set all the medical plans, set all the health mechanism for our kids, build health cards and health records, and build physical training, physical treatment for handicapped people. So a whole lot of plans he is dreaming. So like that, there are tremendous opportunities where people hear and people who want to support financially and non-financially, they can definitely visit Samarthanam's website and register. And they can also contact me on my cell phone 646-465-4828, or also they can contact you.
Yeah, they could write to practicaltalktime@yahoo.com and we'll pass on the information.
Yeah, very much.
Yeah.
So definitely Samarthanam is committed to make a difference in as many individuals as possible, and we want to make them independent and taxpayers of India. That is our vision actually.
How do you want others to help you? I mean, what is the format, instead of just being sympathetic or anything?
Yes.
What is the best way that people can help?
The few major opportunities or few major ways people can get involved or associated is, Samarthanam is planning to establish its US chapter here in Connecticut. My friend Raji is going to lead it from the front, and definitely you can send your interest through mail to you or to my ID mahantesh@samarthanam.org or Raji, R-A-J-I, @samarthanam.org. And you can volunteer, you can teach online to our kids in India, you can promote Samarthanam, publicize, propagate, and you can also donate generously financially, because dollars make a huge difference when you convert it into rupees. You can also organize an event, performance for our people. You can come down to India, volunteer. The whole range of possibilities I can see, Usha, actually.
Yeah. The performances by your dancers, they're just fantastic. And Bharatanatyam dance form is quite intricate, and it takes years and years of learning and perfecting the mudras and the poses. So Gangama and Lavanya, you guys did a great job. You have what, about 6 people in your troupe?
Yes, ma'am. Five dancers and one is guitarist.
And they're all visually impaired?
Yes.
I see. And what performances did you have recently? Could you tell us about it? Any one of you can start. Gangama?
Pardon, ma'am?
Can you tell me about the recent performances and your experience with that?
So we gave a program in Signa. We had
that was
good,
where? In Bloomfield, Connecticut.
Yes.
yes, and we had good audience and good encouragement from audience.
What items did you perform?
We performed Pushpanjali, Vandanam, Shriman Narayana, Anamanta Devanama, and Kolata. We did
Okay,
So-
Kolata is the folk dance.
folk dance.
Correct.
Yeah.
Out of
Kolata
the-
is something similar to stick play
We
here.
are holding stick and it's playing in harvesting time.
I see.
That dance we did.
And which one do you like the most?
I like enjoying dance like Kolatam.
Kolatam is the fun
it's
one.
the dance, we like dance.
And you get to hit other people with it too.
No.
You have 2 sticks.
No, we
in
are
your
not
hand.
going to hit them.
That's what my husband does when we call him to join us for the Kolatam here. We try to do that in the US very often during this Navratri time, which is starting tomorrow for the next 10 days. Local Indians organize, Garba and Garba.
We are having
Dandiya.
different types of
Yeah.
curricular
Dandiya.
activities.
Yeah. And that's when we invite all the local men and women to come and join, and we have these little decorated sticks, painted and decorated sticks, and we dance to the music. Yeah, and my
done
husband
many-
always says, okay, this one, I can hit people now.
We done many times that dance with stick, but we didn't hit anybody. We can't that.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
wonderful.
we know what, when we learn, no, so we know how, when we learned, we know how much space we have and how to move from one place to another place.
We are
And
counting the
we-
steps before we are doing dance.
Yeah. If,
And you learn that when you are training.
yeah.
all the time.
If we go for a new stage,
Yeah.
Before
all the
we-
times we are not use the same space or the same stage.
Yeah, some
So,
stages are small and some are
and
large.
some stages are very big.
Yeah.
So first what we'll do when we enter the stage, we have orientation. Like we are seeing the space of a stage, how much the space we have, how much we can
Oh,
move
I
from
see.
one
So,
place to
okay.
another place. So from the help of that we can do, and we can't hit anybody.
Yeah.
And we are playing chess and then international sports like running race, shot put, disc throw,
I see.
like that. Last time our friends had national sports, they got first prize.
Oh, so you are
And they
also
selected-
involved in sports in
Yes,
addition to
we-
dancing.
Yeah.
I played state level.
No wonder you're also slim.
And I'm a chess player. I attended a national and southern two times,
yeah.
and I got first prize. And this time we had first prize in March 1st, Independence Day,
Excellent.
in parade.
Oh, where
I'm
do you
proud
went
to
to
tell
Delhi?
all these
Where
things.
was it? In Bangalore or
In
Delhi?
Bangalore.
In Bangalore.
And you are all from Bangalore.
Yes, we are all from Bangalore.
And
It's a troop of Samarthanam. For the Independence Day, we'll go there and we do the parade, and is there a prize for that? So we got a first prize. So
Oh,
we are
that
there.
is
So
excellent.
we try and participate in every mainstream activities. Our kids go and participate and perform and play, so that they are part of the mainstream. That way they get chance to mingle with others, and other people also get to see these kids.
Yeah.
So they need opportunity, they need encouragement.
Main internship, we came to America. We shows cultural exchange in education, like that. We are showing for people.
Yeah, and I have to tell my audience, you are from a state that speaks a language called Kannada.
Yeah.
Right? You're all very fluent in Kannada.
Yeah.
What other languages do you speak?
I can speak Telugu. I can
Telugu, and that's another language in India.
India, yeah, and Tamil.
Tamil?
Tamil I can understand.
Tamil is another South Indian
Yeah.
language.
And Hindi I can understand. It's a national language.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you speak so many languages, and how did you manage to learn all that?
And English definitely.
And English.
In
on
our
top of
hostel,
that, yeah.
different types of languages friends are there, no?
Yeah.
They used to speak, we learned like that.
They pick it from.
Just by talking with the other friends who speak those languages.
Yeah.
Yes.
In hostel, it's not like all the girls or all the boys from Karnataka. They are from different states.
I see.
So we are speaking with our friends, so we can learn easily.
So you learn each other's language.
Yeah, like Marathi. Now in Belgaum or Maharashtra, some girls are from Maharashtra. Some are from Andhra Pradesh.
How many
Tamil
students are there in your organization? I mean, in your schools?
In this college.
Oh, this is a college.
Yeah,
okay.
the college girls, they are close to, hostel itself they have about 50 to 65 girls.
Okay.
And boys another similar number or more, and a lot of day scholars also.
Oh.
And as they said, they take part in a lot of sports activities. They go to different cities, different places, Delhi, Chennai, Hyderabad, all over India. And they interact with different people. That's how they pick up a lot of languages in India.
Yeah, but so you are the very privileged few
Yes.
who get all this education and training, because there are other
Our sir
visually
also one
impaired-
of the cricket player.
Few years ago, Mahantesh sir also is a
In your cricket-
captain of the
The
cricket
cricket,
team.
yeah, I saw
Yeah.
it in the YouTube. I think those of the viewers who want to see all your performances and your work in Samarthanam and also your cricket team and its performance, they have to go to YouTube. There are so many clips there, right?
Yes.
And also those who want to see the performances, even the recent ones from Connecticut performance that was just last week, I think. I saw it on, I just Googled Samarthanam and it all came up, and I was able to watch some of those performances. So I encourage the viewers also to do the same. Just Google Samarthanam and you'll get all your websites where you can see their performances and what this whole organization is about and how they are slowly but surely, trying to help the visually impaired, disabled, and even underprivileged children and women too, right? Women, men,
Yeah,
everybody?
women.
Yes,
Everybody we can.
do have
We
a
do.
program for battered women. In
So
India, generally women get deserted or abandoned either because of disability or something else. So they come to us, we ensure that they are given enough skills so that they stand on their own feet and become independent. So Samarthanam has a wide range of activities like that.
So training is the key.
Training is
You're
the
not
key.
just giving them food or shelter, but you're giving them a way to
Make them to
make
work
them
themselves
work and
independently.
earn. Okay, being independent.
Yeah.
That's
Correct.
fantastic, I think.
Like home science training they are giving for us.
Home science, see that you all need definitely.
I'm very thankful to
Vasanthi
Samarthanam
madam
because
is our
only
mother. Like,
Yeah, 2 years ago I joined Samarthanam for my degree. So still that I studied from the home. So I'm like very homesick and I can't leave. I thought no, I want to go back. But Samarthanam make me know you can. And Vasanthi madam is like a mother for us. She'll take the care of all the girls, girls hostel. So whatever we need, she'll give a lot of love for us. We can't tell in words, we can't express about her. So it's a great sacrifice, and we have to thankful for our managing trustee Mahantesh sir and others also, because they had given a hostel like a Samarthanam. Because we are all from the rural areas. If we be there, we can't get those opportunities.
Yes.
Really, it's like a dream for us. I never expected I am like here.
Yeah, with your education, you're getting your
Wonderful
college
me.
degree.
Yeah.
And then you're getting your art and music training.
Yeah.
And you're playing chess and having fun playing other games too, right? What other games do you play?
Yeah,
Cricket?
girls are not going to play
Oh,
cricket.
the boys learn cricket and
Yes.
the girls, what do you do?
Girls are going like running, shot put, disc, and relay.
Relay races?
Yes, long jump, high jump,
I see.
volleyball.
Whole range of.
They're having so much
running
fun.
race.
See, there is a large population of visually impaired people in India, right?
Yes.
And they don't get all this benefit. The state or the government doesn't have many programs for this, right?
Correct. So whoever comes to Samarthanam, they are
Always
lucky.
we are creating awareness and opportunities to use for disabled
So-
Have you
students.
inspired anybody else to make similar organizations in India or join with you and help?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Yes, quite a few people got motivated and have set up similar initiatives in their own places.
Okay.
Samarthanam goes there and supports them. And we also have started replicating our initiatives in different parts of the Karnataka, which we will be doing it in other parts of the country. So anybody who wants us to set up in their places, in their native places, in their states, if part of the finance, if they can find, we are willing to go there and replicate the success what we have been having in Samarthanam. So because I want every visually impaired and disabled to get services closest to their houses. They need not travel all the way to Bangalore just because services are available in Bangalore.
Yeah.
We need to create facilities where services are available to the extent possible closer to their houses.
I think with the current high-tech revolution, it's helping you all a lot, right?
True.
What way is it helping you?
Samarthanam has a very detailed program for imparting technology training called Tech Vision. We call it as seeing through the eyes of technology.
Okay.
We train visually impaired kids to use computer with the help of JAWS, Job Access with Speech. It is a screen reader. So they work on all window-based platforms. They use internet extensively. So through this, they are connected to the mainstream. They can communicate to the mainstream. They can answer to the mainstream. They can read on their own. They can lead a life of independence. They can read daily newspapers. They can send mails, receive mails, do their assignments. So, and my student Lavanya, she does a lot of accounts work through computers, through laptop. So our students are little high-tech students. I'm very proud of them. My dancers who have really made us very proud. The performances have been very, very well encouraged and appreciated. The response has been pretty overwhelming. So this is a way where we are trying to showcase their ability. Many such kids back in India are equally talented. Some of them remain
Yeah, we are missing our friends.
yes, yeah. They remain untouched. They remain in different
They
places.
don't get the help, receive this kind of.
Yes, they don't get the help. They either they don't get to know something like this exists. So it's our responsibility to reach to them. And whoever knows any disabled child anywhere in the world, I think it's our responsibility to see that the child gets enough and more opportunities and right kind of encouragement, so that he doesn't become a liability to the society, rather he becomes a participating member of the society and a useful citizen, useful asset to the society and the country for from wherever country he belongs to.
Yeah, it is wonderful that you have taken it upon yourself to start this organization, and thereby, you did not only helped yourself learn and grow with this, and also you're helping so many other visually impaired and disabled people.
Yeah, we are all thankful for them.
Yes, yes, because if you hadn't started it, all these people wouldn't have got this opportunity.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
And we need to replicate. We need more of you, I guess.
No, actually, I have another motivating person, my friend and schoolmate, SP Nagesh,
Okay.
who is the co-trustee, who is the co-founder. Sorry,
Okay.
me and himself have been friends for the last 30 years.
I see.
So
Okay.
he inspired me a lot that we should do something. He's an international sportsman. He works for State Bank of India and has won several international gold medals for running.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you're athletes, and then you're educated,
Education
and
is-
you're working. You have your own business, and your friend is working for State Bank, and all of the other visually impaired, once they graduate, they work too, right?
Correct, correct.
Multi-creator.
Yeah. So, yeah, all of those who are watching the show, thank you so much for watching. And in case you want to participate in any way, or even just enjoy their performances, they will be performing in New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, and other places. And so if you can just Google Samarthanam, you can get all the information there. And you can even look it up in YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. And until next time, goodbye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.